It's Chris the Godfather here with another furniture flipping video. As you can see in the background, I got another flip that I'm trying to do. It's some type of office setup. Has 4 compartments, 2 large drawers, 2 large open doors, and I'm gonna turn it into a dresser. Also, I don't know if you can see on the back of my truck, but I also found a nightstand and dresser set for $25. $25. Major flip, major profit. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna try to be done hopefully within 2 days. Unfortunately, I have a full-time job. I work 12-hour shifts, which is why I want to do this full-time or whatnot. We're gonna get there, but you know, excuse my kids' beach miss. They just left outside in front of the garage. But yeah, that's gonna be another video, another project. $25 dresser nightstand set. People love buying sets together. If you have a dresser, a nightstand, that's another story. But start this office set right here. I don't know why I'm saying set, but I'm starting to sweat. It's starting to get hot already.
Now that we're starting to sand, got 180 grit sandpaper attached to my detail sander. Make sure when you're sanding edges and corners, make sure you sand those really well. The better sanding, the better prep on your edges and corners. When something bumps against it or scratches it, it holds up over time.
Alright guys, it is hot out here. Now that I have that sanded, I may just take a blower. And blow everything off while the garage door is open. I actually have a orientation at the school. Me and my wife, our youngest daughter, is going to school, so I gotta use a little time management here as well. But shower up. But pretty much I got everything sanded. I used a 180 grit sandpaper with a hyper tough detail sander. I want to say like 13, 15 bucks at Walmart. Very cheap, very inexpensive. It doesn't do too much digging at the wood. Pretty much, however much pressure you put on it, you know, that's what it's going to give you. And I don't want to take too much out of the wood, so to speak. So just any kind of deep scratches I'll get at, because I plan on painting this entire set white. You know, white is, I'm not gonna say trendy, but it's one of those colors where white and gray, it's just, not only is it trendy, so to speak, but it's a neutral color that tends to sell faster, quicker. And again, I'm here to make profit. I'm here to, you know, pay bills, you know, so I don't have the time frame to do it. If you want to make profit and make profit fast, you need to find your neutral colors. You need to find what people are selling in your market or your area. You know, look at those type of things. Look at Ashley Furniture's magazines or websites or Rooms to Go. What are they selling? What's trending? What's top rated? What's top selling? What's best selling? And you go for those themes. You go for those colors. And for me, white and gray tends to pop. You know, just like the dress I put up the last video. I think within an hour, I have 4 potential buyers already, you know, giving me offers. And I finally got somebody to give me the offer that I wanted that morning. Well, I posted that night, and then I woke up in the morning and had someone who actually wanted to give me $100 more to deliver. So, you know, there's money to be made, but make sure you make things, you do certain designs that make you money, that make you profitable, consistent, on a constant basis. Again, you know, you want to make profit, or you want to get your item sold within the next day or two, not the next week or two. You know, it's fine and dandy if you have that luxury to wait that long, but if you're someone like me who has 3 kids and a wife, and we have bills to pay, you know, we like to eat, you know, you got to have money on a consistent basis to survive. So 1 to 2 days, and if possible that same day that you want to get something sold, again, make sure you're not going too risky in your designs or your ideas. Nothing wrong with it if you have the time frame or the liberty to do so. Go for it. There's things that I've built a coffee table one time. It took me a month to sell. I said I'll never do that again. So it looked very nice. I got a lot of compliments, but people it just didn't fit with what they had going on. So yeah. Oh my goodness. And that's my son calling me right now. He's 4 years old. So. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, get showered up, go to my daughter's school orientation. All right, so everything was sanded. Got home the other night, exhausted. I thought I had my phone recording, so I did a coat of the Zenza primer, as you can see. Um, Everything is primed, ready to go. I did 2 coats, um, so everything's set to go.
With the 2 coats of primers, very textured, so we're going to hit this with some sandpaper. 220. Oh, hey buddy, with 220 sandpaper. And do it by hand. I was going to add hand pulls to this piece, but I noticed that these handles look like they could be removed. So, see there's screws to the back. I'm gonna take these bad boys off and paint these handles. So I'm removing these handles, and as you see, they come off just like such. So when I put them back on, I'll glue them as well. And there we have our method I showed in my other video, where I take an old sanding sponge and 220 sandpaper and use it as a sanding block. And please wear a mask. I had 2 fans going with the garage door open, but make sure it's well ventilated, as these fumes can kick up depending on anything that you're sanding. So maybe because I had my Captain America shorts on, I felt kind of heroic, I guess. And there you have it, all sanded. You see the sand dust, or the primer dust. Going to get that all taken care of, and I'm going to use a handy dandy Hyper Tough blower from Walmart. Gotta love Walmart. Going to hit it with this, and trying to make too big of a mess, and use our microfiber cloths after I'm done blowing to get all the dust particles that we can't see. It'll snatch it on up after we blow it. Looking good, looking good. Let me grab you. And boom, let's roll. There it goes. So it's a quick, fast way to do it. Can be a little overkill sometimes, but it definitely gets the job done. You may be able to see the dust just blowing away, getting it all off. You don't want to get none of that. You want to get it all off, as you don't want any of this stuff in your paint, because it'll definitely make your piece textured and gritty. Don't want it. So now I'm wiping it off with a microfiber cloth. At some point, I'm going to go off camera and dust it off, because it got so dusty. But definitely get that. Next technique is showing you guys in the other video with the paint roller. There's our Valspar cabinet furniture. But as I was saying, using that paint roller and the aluminum foil inside our paint tray is awesome. This first coat, is usually make sure you get a good coat on. Using our roller, our Blue Hawk little mini artwork brush. And as you see, it just goes on really well, even with the temperature being 90 something or 90 plus degrees.
Alright guys, you can see I'm done painting the first coat. I poured just enough paint to get me through the entire piece, the drawers, the doors to the set, top to bottom, the whole thing. So I poured just enough, and I clocked my time at just under 15 minutes to do that. But I think with Valspar furniture paint, they want you to wait 4 to 8 hours based on humidity. As you see, we're past, so I think it's 93 degrees outside right now, and I'm in the garage. So side note, we got to work on insulating our garage and putting an AC unit in here. Other variable factors can change the drying time or the curing time for your paint, whatever paint that you're using, whether it be chalk paint, mineral paint, enamel, whatever the brand is. It does say specifics on the paint can, exactly what temperature is best to use your paint in. But with that being said, everything is taken care of, and we're gonna let that dry. Probably gonna get some Chinese food with the kids, as they keep asking me if I'm done. So like I said, that took right under 15 minutes. And later on tonight, I'll come back out and I'll do a second coat and a final coat, and let that cure. And what I'm gonna do, one second. These handles, I'm going to reattach these again, but I'm going to leave them because of the primer. The primer has left I don't know if you can see, but it's left a texture. There's a texture on here, but I'm going to spray paint these black, and I'm going to attach these back as black handles. But once everything dries, paint these black, stage, and see what our results are. But guys, I am burning up, so I'm going to go shower up, get something to eat, and try not to die in this heat.
I said black, but I went with the silver metallic spray instead. Per my wife, she said silver looks better than black. So here I am. I did 3 coats, I believe. And I think I really got the results that I wanted. I wanted a nice shine to it. Textured, but nice shine to it. And that's because I didn't sand the piece. I wanted this look actually. And for the bottom of the piece, I wanted to add some height to it, so I'm adding 4 inches of height to it, using some old 2x4 or 4x4 pieces of wood. It took a while, but I really liked the outcome of it. Looked really great, was really sturdy. So this is what I'm doing in this process. Alright guys, here I'm attaching the silver handles back onto the drawer. They came out really nice. I really like the color. The texture just went along with it. Great, I loved it. You guys hear me say it all the time, staging, staging, staging. It is crucial. Staging your furniture. You have to find pieces that make your furniture pop. You can have something not sell or sell just based off staging. Excuse my dog goes in the picture. You know, you could have your dog in the picture and make those something up. It's just people like to see stage furniture and see what it looks like in a setup. Just like a home that's staged, empty home doesn't sell as fast as a home that's staged, because you gotta have people envision what their furniture may look like in their home. And there you have it.
Alright guys, there you have it. That's everything. As I was planning on finishing editing up the video last night, I put the dresser up last night for sale for $340. I spent $30 on that dresser, I believe. And I got an email, or I got a message last night on Facebook Marketplace. The lady said she wanted to check it out and take a look at it. I wasn't expecting her to buy it this morning, but as you see, the dresser is gone. I wasn't expecting it to sell that fast. I was gonna give it a day or two, maybe to hear something back, but a few hours after I posted it last night, probably around 11 o'clock last night, she said she wanted to take a look at it. So again, I'm gonna try to do better with my videos and editing and try to shorten it up. Trying to figure out a way for better lighting, better, I guess, quality, so to speak. But please like and subscribe wherever I put it on the screen. Please like and subscribe. Please follow me. I'm gonna try to have more videos on a consistent basis, as I'm trying to do this on a consistent basis to where I can earn a living off doing what I like to do, which is work for myself, work with furniture, flipping furniture. I enjoy it. So it can be time consuming. So with that said, hope you guys like what you see. Hope you guys find ways to make profit. And my next videos I'm going to try to do, there'll still be dresser sets. So that tends to be dressers and tables are still, for me, they sell fast and consistent. Because not everybody has the money to go spend $500, $600, $700 plus on a dining room set or on a dresser. So please continue to like, subscribe, and this is the Furniture Flipping Godfather. And again, my name is Chris, so Godfather to Chris, whichever way I plan on doing, a Chris the Godfather. But anyway, you guys take it easy, be blessed, and keep watching. Peace.